Hey guys, Evan Shweky from Delarosa Lending Group, and today we are one day closer to getting back to our normal activities. So while we're still at home, there are things that we can do to be proactive to make that transition a lot smoother. I wanted to talk to you today about 4 things that you can do today to strengthen and even build your fix and flip business while you're sitting at home. Number 1, contact your lender as soon as possible. Let them know how your rehab project is progressing. You might want to send them updated interior and exterior photos of that particular project. Let them know if there are any issues or concerns that you have right now. For instance, if you feel that your budget is going to require additional funds, let them know now. Don't wait until 3 months from now. They will respect you more if they have that information up front. And realize there are actual solutions to those types of issues. For instance, a hard money lender may then look at the loan and instead of making it a loan, create a joint venture where they take a greater equity stake, but in return for that equity stake, they make up for the shortfall that you may need with respect to completing the project. If your lender happens to be from out of state, you can actually be value added by giving them some information about the lay of the land within the real estate area that you are building in. Let them know what's going on. Talk to brokers, talk to some of your competitors, and relay that information to your lender. They will certainly appreciate the more information you can give them. In addition, if you are a first-time home flipper, it is probably in all likelihood going to be a little bit more difficult to get loans going forward because a lot of hard money lenders have decided to create much stricter standards during these uncertain economic times. So the more information you can give them, the more of a professional that you appear to the lender, the greater the likelihood of you continuing to do business with them down the road. Number 2, utilize internet resources to learn as much as you can about areas of fix and flipping that you may consider yourself weak in. For instance, if you want to learn about how to measure a cabinet, or a little bit more about HVACs or staging, there are so many resources or YouTube videos that you can look at and get as much information as you can. Now remember, you don't have to be an expert, but what's important is when you have the subcontractors come to bid on those particular projects, at least you'll know what questions to ask. And knowing what questions to ask is almost as important as having the actual knowledge. Number 3, networking. Remember, networking and building your network does not require that you meet face-to-face. You should be calling both GCs and subcontractors right now and build that network of potential people who can work on your job because it's very difficult to find great workers. And if you can get them now and introduce yourself, you'll increase the likelihood of them being able to eventually work for you because its schedules are always tight when they're busy. So they're going to pick the people that they have a relationship with. This is a perfect time to talk to them about your project and just talk about where you think the business is headed in the coming months. Speaking to potential investors is another great area to be networking in right now. In light of the recent volatility in the stock market, many investors are looking for more stable investments going forward. And with real estate, there are going to be tremendous opportunities coming up in the coming months that will offer them that stability that they're seeking. Finally, number 4, developing an online presence. Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn are valuable business tools. You might want to talk to your kids about setting up the accounts if you don't know how to do it yourself. They're home and better to get them to work when they're young. So, some things you can consider doing are putting before and after pictures of work that you're actually doing on your individual rehab. So if you have the kitchen, the before picture and the after picture, you can show them the type of progress. You can also use someone else's work and make your own commentary as to why one particular kitchen is more saleable than another. Or you might want to ask your audience for their opinion because remember, we always like to give our opinion. Speaking of opinions, you might want to have a poll. Ask them to vote. Which room do you like better and why? And being creative, Using these online resources will only help you grow your business. On LinkedIn, you can connect directly with people who can help you grow and expand your business. Start with me, Evan Shweky. I love making new friends. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it informative. Please like us on our Facebook page at Delarosa Lending Group. And thank you again, and be safe. Stay tuned for more videos to help you grow your business and navigate through these very difficult times.